We are here on release day to cop the Jordan 6 cap and gowns. Let's get it. We have secured the bag. What is going on, family? It's your Carolina cousin Big M back at you with another review. And today is going to be another iteration of the cap and gown series. Today's release is the Jordan 6 cap and gown.
New shoes.
And I am so glad to be able to get my hands on this pair. Been waiting all year for these. They were on the top of my list for me to pick up. And as you guys know, it's a size 13 always. And as you can see, it is a Air Jordan 6 Retro. And the color blocking is black, reflective silver, and black. Of course, it's a size 13 king size, and you get your normal Jordan 6 box with a pop open top that goes back. We do have a YCM sticker on the inside right here, and each of the shoes do come individually wrapped. But as you guys saw, I already had one out for you, and to me, I have to say that this is one of my favorite iterations of the cap and gown series. We did start off the cap and gown series with the Jordan 11. That had more of a tinted outsole. I'll have that up on the screen here. And then, not so much my favorite. I really didn't like the Jordan 13 cap and gowns that had that almost patent leather look to it, along with kind of like a ashy midsole and everything. That really wasn't my cup of tea. But I am really digging these. I was going back and forth with it because I felt like these, and you have the inlays here that are reflective, not sure, almost like holographic, depending on what area you're looking at it. And it has it in these panels here, and you also get it in this panel up at the top. It's a little bit slighter that you can see. Um, To me, I was hoping that they would either give us a Jordan 6 Black Cat. Last year, I did pick up the Jordan 3 Black Cats as well as the Jordan 4s. We were promised the 5s, and I was hoping that they would deliver with the 6s. But I have to say that the cap and gowns aren't a bad consolation prize. I was hoping that they would not have the 3M reflective hits here, but when I started thinking about it, I was like, that literally is the Jordan 6 Chrome that we would have gotten if it would have just been an all black upper. So I'm glad that they did put some pops of color here. You have the normal Air Jordan on the tongue with the air sitting between the ORDAN. See how close we can get that. Of course, you have the lace lock with the Jordan on one side and Nike on the other. You have the Jordan logo here, and we have Nike Air on the back. I do wish that they would have done it in a 3M material. Not sure if they would have had to press that on. I'm glad that it is sewn in. So if it would have had to been pressed on, I am I rather have the Nike Air stitched the way that it is now. But I feel as though they could have done it in a different color to give us more of a pop, like they did with the Jordan 6 Salesman samples from the beginning of the year. I saw a lot of people saying that this was not a ashy black. If you're watching the channel, you know that I did get the Jordan 14 UNCs, which was a very ashy shoe. So I'm glad that the black came out a little bit deeper than that. Quality materials right here. I wouldn't say that you get a lot of back and forth motion, but I don't mind it at all. Some people were saying that it was really premium. Oh, it feels better on the side panel than it does on the toe box. Um, in the back is that pressed on nubuck, uh, that deep pressed nubuck that you got with the uh, salesman samples. So if you look at the salesman sample, that is a deep black. So it's not as black as the salesman samples, but if you look at the rear, they're about the same color. So you see how the rear of the salesman sample is not as deep of a black. That's about the same color that you get all over the cap and gown sixes. Um, One thing that I do like, I want to say on the cap and gown uh, 13s, no, the cap and gown 11s, you got sort of like a icy outsole, blue outsole, not this light or whatever. But I'm glad that we got like this gunmetal gray smoky outsole. I like that a lot better than I like the icy outsole on the salesman samples. On the bottom of the shoe, you get the Jordan Jumpman. The only Nike logo that you're getting on this packaging is the heel. And then on the inside, you do have like a metallic gray Nike Air in there. So to me, all in all, this is a beautiful shoe. Um, Definitely happy to have added it to my collection. And as you know, Jordan 6s are extremely comfortable. When I saw that they had the 3M hits, that kind of threw me off. I didn't know if I still wanted to go for these, but then I realized that I did have a pair of 3M uh, Nike Tech shorts that I could wear with these that go pretty good. Just throw on a black tee, you got yourself an outfit. And these are the Nike Tech men's super lightweight shorts. So they are a cargo short with 3M. So definitely probably gonna piece these two together for an outfit. Before I get out of here, I did want to let you guys know that check your local Rosses. Not sure if you've seen my older videos where I did pick up the Nike Air Max Levi 95, Nike Air Max 95 Levi collaboration. From 2025, I was able to get that in like the cream colorway. I was also able to get a Jordan 3 Starfish colorway from Ross. And this week I found the Adidas Mules. So they are got them for a really good deal, $21.99 and a size 13. And these are the Adifoam Infinity M. So this is based off of the Adifoam shoe, and they turned it into a mule. I will say that this is super soft. I love the radial pattern, almost like it's massaging your foot as you're wearing it. Just tried them on, haven't taken these out. But to me, this was a super cool pickup for the week. You can't beat $22 for a pair of slides. I want to say that these were like $55 when they came out. So this is probably going to be like my new driving shoe and everything. But the today's shoe of the day was the Air Jordan 6 cap and gowns, but I did want to show off that Ross pickup. Go ahead and check your local Rosses and tell me, did you guys pick up the Jordan 6 today? I saw that they were sitting in a lot of places. Hibbets, where I was able to get my pair, they were selling out in the larger sizes. My local Hibbet actually only had a size run, so I was able to get my pair. Um, but on the Nike sneakers app, you had every pair still available all the way up until a size 14. And my thing is, why do you guys think that these didn't sell? I think that there is a couple of factors with that. One being that they dropped on a Thursday, first of all. You know, some people aren't going to get paid until Friday. Maybe people are going out and, you know, going to pick them up tomorrow. Maybe they'll pick them up over the weekend when they're finally able to get out, get around because they've been working all week. Luckily, I was able to go on my break and go pick up my pair that I hit on the raffle. But also, you know, you have everything going up in price or whatever, as far as the gasoline, the food, the transportation, everything is going up in price, and it seems like the wages are staying the same. So, do people not have as much money for things that they would normally buy themselves just to, you know, get a little bit of retail therapy? So, is it gone are the days of, you know, us sneakerheads being able to pick up multiple pairs of shoes a year? Or do you just think that, you know, we are in some tough times, and when we're able to get over it, people will be right back to picking up their favorite Jordans? But sound off in the comments, and as always, peace and positivity.